Hello viewers, my name is Dr. B. Vijay Kumar, Assistant Professor of Statistics, St.Joseph College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Cuddalore. Today my subject title Business Statistics, subject code is ASCM 301A. So Unit 4, Index Number. Some contents of some basic introduction and a basic definition, characteristics, uses, problems, classification, some method is there. So introduction of the index number. An index number measures the relative change in the price, quantities, values, or some other item of the interest for this one time period of another. Yes, the simple index numbers measure the relevant change in the one or more than one variables. What is an index number? An index numbers measure how much a variable change over time. We calculate the index number finding the ratio of the current value to a base values. Some definition. Ronald, we had to define some definition. The index numbers are quantity measure of the growth of price, introduction, inventory, and other quantities of the index economics interest. The characteristics of index number. Index numbers are specialized averages. The index numbers measure the change in this level of the phenomena. Index numbers measure the effect of the changing over the period of time. So uses of this index number to framing suitable policies. They revolve to trend the tendencies, though index numbers are very useful in the deflating. Some problems related to the index number. Choose of this base period, choose of this average, choose of these index numbers, the selection of the commodities, and data collection. There are some methods there. So classification of index numbers, the price index numbers and the quantity index numbers, value index numbers, and composite index numbers. Some basic definition methods of these constructing index numbers. So index numbers is the two type is there. So first one is weighted, another one is unweighted. So first one is weighted index numbers. There are two types is there. So weighted aggregate index numbers. So weighted average of price relative. There are two types is there. So unweighted method, it is also two method, simple aggregative and simple average relative. So simple aggregative method if consists in expressing the average of price of all commodities in this current year as a percentage of this aggregate price in this base year. So P01 index numbers of this current year, P1 is a total current year price of the all commodities, P0 total number of the base year price of all commodities. Some example for the data given the below, constructing the index number for this year of 2007 on the base year 2008 in Rajasthan state. You had two commodities in sugar, milk, oil, wheat, we had clothing. We had to calculate this base year and the current year. The unit wise, the units, liters, meters. Some solution is here. So commodity value is first column, second column units. So third column is base year summation P01. Some value is there 3236, and the price is current year. You have to calculate the sum of this value summation P1 equal to 4351. Index numbers for 2008 you have to future how to predict in this base year. It is means that the price in 2008 were 34.45% higher than this previous year. Next one is simple average of relative method. The current year price is expressed as the price relative of this base year price. The price relative are then averaged to get the index number. The average used could be arithmetic mean and geometric mean or even median. So when n is a number of items, so some formula, this is for formulas. When geometric mean formula is given, so log of p01 summation log p1 divided by p1 into p0 into 100 whole divided by n. Some example is arithmetic mean and geometric mean. For this data is given, construct the index number for the year 2008, taking the 2007 as by the using the arithmetic mean. Only for using for the arithmetic mean formula is given below. So commodities PQRST. This is the price, second column base year P0, current year 2008 P1. So you have to calculate the price relative methods. You have to calculate this value 120.63. So weighted index numbers. There are those index numbers is which relative weighted or assigned to this various change in this explicit fashion. The weighted aggregate index, there is a number or the simple aggregative type with the fundamental difference that weighted or assigned to the various item include in this index. Last year, first one is, there are three methods there. First one is last year, second one is basis, third one is Fisher's. So last year in this method what divide in this method divided by last year in 1871. In this method the weighted are determine the quantity in this base year P01, and that is a formula summation P1 Q0 and the summation P1 Q0 into 100. This is for a base year and the quantities values here. So Pass's method, in this method was derived by this German statistician Passes in 1874. The weight of the current year are used as the base year in constructing the basis index numbers. These are for formula. Another one is Fisher index numbers. Fisher index numbers in this geometric mean of the last year and Passes index numbers. These are for formulas. Another one is some example is given below. Or this price, the price quantity data, which price quantity in this rupees for kg and production in this quintal. Find last year index and Passes index and Fisher index. This is for items is there beef, mutton, chicken is here, and the price and the production, price and the production. These are the price index and the base year and the current year. So solution, you have to calculate this this is for solution of this calculation of this price, quantity, base year price, base year quantity, and base year current year P1 and base current year quantity. So you have to multiply these values. You have to applying this formula. Last year formula you have to apply this 122.66 and the Pass's method value is 122.84 and the Fisher ideal method 122.6. So reference is there, statistics for management, Richer and Lewis and Device Robin, and statistic for the business and economics, B.R. Honda. And third one is business statistics, B.M. Agarwal. Fourth one is business statistics, S.B. Gupta. Thank you very much. Thank you our channel. You have to subscribe my channel. Thank you.